My number one red flag on a software is where it doesn't have an API. What's an API if you're not technical? Well, it stands for Application Programming Interface, and it's a way and a means to take data from one piece of software and have it communicate and send data to another piece of software. And that process works one way and it should work back the other way. So you can get information from one place, push it to another, and likewise push information from one place and get it into your other place. It's as simple as that. Now, why is not having an API a red flag for me? Because if you're relying on the vendor to do the integrations between your different systems, you're locking your data away inside their platform and you're not able to make it work for you. No one can tell you how you're going to want to use your data or where you're going to need it in your workflow. But anytime data's locked away, by default, that means that you're going to be the person that integrates it. No API means human interface, which equals manual admin, time spent copy pasting, or in reality, just your two systems not really being connected, the data not being up to date, and one of them is always going to be wrong. And that's why an API, if you're building software for the e-com ecosystem, that's my number one thing I'd tell any founder to spend time investing and building. You know, maybe like Shopify app aside, I think if you're a Shopify app, you know, you're piggybacking on Shopify and you're just connecting to their APIs, and you know, other apps are going to be able to just ride off the Shopify data that you're managing. But for everybody else, particularly in the back office, you've got to get an API. Otherwise, you're going to sit there like a black box in a silo, and you're not unleashing the potential of your product for someone to take it and figure out their own way to implement it in their business and their own way to integrate it into their tech stack. And as a result, you're going to be less sticky. They're more likely to go off and use other solutions, and there's no way for anyone to really come up with a new or unusual way of using your platform to get the most out of it.